So I'm here with a fragrance haul, the good old-fashioned kind fragrance haul. Right here, I've got a ton that I want to talk about, review for you guys. Well, they all are niche except for one, I want to say. Everything else is niche. So I've got a ton. I've got Aellia Dora, and I have Olfactive Studios. That one's something else. And then I've got Cherigan. I've got the different company. I've got the Love Shack Fancy latest fragrance. I've got some Sora Dora. I have got some Room 1015. Most of these are new releases with one exception, I want to say, one or two exceptions. So I can't wait to share my thoughts with you guys. So let's jump right in. All right, you guys, honestly, I don't know where to get started because it's a lot of beautiful stuff here. Some shocking ones. Actually, I'll explain why that is. But before we get started, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. And it does not cost you a thing, okay? And it really helps me grow my community so I can do bigger things for you guys. And also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and the other one. First, I have a fragrance that has been on my list for a long time. And I just haven't done a review of it. I just pulled the trigger and bought it on Max Aroma when they were having that 40% sale. I did post it on my community page. This is why you guys should subscribe to my channel and ring the notification bell, because not only will you not miss my videos, but also you will see like all the latest and greatest in terms of sales and, you know, hard to find items. I post all that and share with you guys on my community page. So you will only get notifications for those if you are subscribed. Even then, you have to be like a regular watcher. You know, YouTube and its algorithm, which is nuts. All right, so right here, I've got from Aellia Dora, right here, the beautiful Pink Me Up. This fragrance, I reviewed for you guys a sample of it. I did a testing the buzzworthy or most buzzed about or hyped fragrances type of video a few months back. In that video, I finalized out of all the samples that I tried, the ones that I'm going to buy. And this was one of them. So this is by Aellia Dora. Like I said, this is Pink Me Up. Mainly, I love this perfume because it's champagne and roses, literally. I mean, girls' most favorite things, right? Champagne, roses, diamonds, Louis Vuitton, Chanel. The list goes on, right? So right here, I have the gorgeous beauty here. Love the packaging or bottles of this fragrance house. I don't have that many fragrances from this house, although I have like over 700 perfume collection. As you guys know, if you're new to my channel, just go to my homepage and you will see my past fragrance videos, and including my huge, massive perfume collection video. All right, so right here, I've got Pink Me Up. And it has these little gold specks inside the juice right there. So let me take this off and I'm going to spray it. Oh, woo. This is so gorgeous. This is a very effervescent, sparkling type of bubbly fragrance, and it's sexy and girly. All of those things at once. Oh, definitely that sparkling champagne note really comes through, really lightens the fragrance, makes it very effervescent, very airy, very beautiful. And just because I said airy, don't think that it doesn't last. Yes, it does last quite a long time, and it projects. I have worn this fragrance a few times despite the fact that it's back in the box just for this video. Once I review it, of course, I'm going to throw the box away and put it in with the rest of my fragrances. This smells like champagne and roses and berries. That's really what it smells like. I haven't even looked up the notes. I do know just from general knowledge that this does have champagne, but if I didn't know that, I would still immediately pick up champagne, because right in the opening you can smell that very beautiful sparkling champagne note. It's slightly sweet. Absolutely stunning, stunning fragrance. There's a bit of a citrusy vibe about it too, kind of light. And there's something very womanly, girly about this perfume. I think there has got to be a couple of powdery notes, like either violet or iris in here. Like I said, I haven't looked up notes. Definitely a good dose of musk, which is very sexy. Musk kind of mimics like a sexy skin vibe, you know, just like ambergris does a little bit. Oh my gosh, this is really beautiful. I really love it. It's a very girly fragrance that goes from office to date night, from day to night. Well, maybe not all seasons, you know, but definitely spring and summer type of fragrance. You can wear it even in the winter. Just not sure about fall. It doesn't have the fall vibes, do you know what I mean? But in terms of longevity and sillage projection, very good. I would say more than moderate, like more on the very good side in terms of those things. Absolutely adore it. And of course my judgment was right when I reviewed this fragrance in my testing most hyped fragrances video that I did a few months back. All right, so that's that. I have some fragrances here that I haven't even opened the boxes to yet, but I'm gonna leave them to the end. I have another gorgeous rose fragrance that I really want to review right away. I did wear this once or twice. This is by Olfactive Studio. It's called Rose Shot. And the moment I saw the name Rose Shot, I knew I had to have it, because I don't know if you guys are new to my channel or not, but if you are a regular watcher, you guys know that my favorite notes, one of my favorite fragrance notes is rose, because there's nothing more girly, womanly than a rose note for a woman's fragrance. It makes you everything you want to be. Like, it gives you all the vibes that a girl or woman wants, like sexy, cute, beautiful, you know, drop dead gorgeous, and romantic, all rolled into one with rose and this beautiful fragrance. Olfactive Studio is a very avant-garde. I don't want to say avant-garde it's not a negative way when I say this. They're very unique, strong fragrances that are different than the average Joe Schmo kind of fragrance, you know, average thing you get at Sephora. This is why we spend that money, the extra buck or two, well, more than a buck or two, on niche fragrances, you guys, because it makes you stand out. Like, no one else is going to smell like this. The bottle, I admit, isn't as girly as you would probably want it, but you guys, this is their standard bottle. All Olfactive Studio fragrances have the same bottle with the leather sleeve like this. I don't mind and I don't really care. It's the juice that matters. I love this fragrance. It's very good, beautiful rose fragrance. Oh my gosh, my husband was so enamored with it. Like, he was like, oh wow, that smells beautiful. Oh, this is an absolutely gorgeous rose fragrance, you guys. It's like, it's very unique. This is why I love when a unique fragrance house like Olfactive Studio or Room 1015, you know, and Molaf, when they do fragrances, like your average fragrance, like rose fragrances are done by almost every fragrance house, like probably every fragrance house. And there are so many rose fragrances, but when a unique fragrance house with very unique DNA like this does something like a rose fragrance, they still somehow make it stand out from the crowd, right? Oh my gosh, I could just sit here and sniffing my wrist for the rest of the day. I'm gonna probably make this my fragrance of the day as well. So let me go ahead and spray it on right now. So I guess no more testing on my arms, because I just used up all my spots. I don't even have blotter cards. I'll try to do it on this. Yeah, I want this to be my fragrance of the day. So what do? I probably should use blotter cards, but I don't know where I put them. I'll use the box of the fragrance, okay? You guys, this has a very beautiful, slightly resinous or almost like a balsamic vibe without it being too much. It's the rose that is definitely the queen here. Ooh, there's a bit of sparkle from like a pink pepper type of note. Definitely I'm smelling, I think this is Turkish rose. It's either Turkish rose or Bulgarian, but no, it's Turkish rose. It's Turkish rose. And I don't know like what other floral notes are in here because I can't smell anything else but rose because it's very rose dominant. I want to say there might be, what do you call it, geranium in here. Whether it's revealed or not, there may, because geranium really goes very well with rose. So does peony, but I think it's rose and geranium. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh, there are some beautiful woody notes in here. It smells absolutely beautiful. I don't smell any vanilla, you know. I'm glad that they didn't put any vanilla in here because that would have ruined it, because this is why this fragrance is very unique. A lot of the times, you know, fragrance houses love to throw some vanilla in things. This has more of a sexy, like slightly like resinous, almost balsamic, but like beautiful rose dominant, very sultry rose, I should say. This gives me the same sort of sultry vibes that Kilian Rose Oud gives without the oud. Obviously no oud, but it gives very sultry vibes like that fragrance gives me, but they smell obviously very different. Absolutely. Oh, adore this perfume so much. The 2 days that I wore it, oh, I couldn't stop sniffing myself, honestly. And I got a compliment. I went to Louis Vuitton to do a pickup, and they hardly ever compliment you because they sell their own fragrances, you know what I mean? And the client advisor, who's not my client advisor, it's somebody else that was helping me, mentioned, oh, you smell very good. So it's also a compliment getter, obviously, and obviously my husband is crazy about it as well. Next, I have another fragrance from one of my favorite, all-time favorite houses, which is Room 1015. There again, like Olfactive Studio, this house is very innovative, very unique, very edgy is what I always think of when I think of this fragrance house. And they came out with, oh, by the way, you guys, before I forget, the Olfactive Studio is an extrait de parfum, so it's actually highly concentrated. It's probably around 30% of perfume oil, which is like the highest. And also I do have a discount code for it. I will flash it right up here, and obviously I will link all these fragrances down below in the description box, and then mention any discount codes I have as well down in the description box. So definitely make a habit of looking down there. Okay, as I was saying, Room 1015 released a new fragrance. Rose Shot is new too, by the way, from Olfactive Studio. Room 1015 released a new flanker to their electric wood, which is the Eau de Parfum. They released the extrait de parfum version of the electric wood. The extrait fragrances of this house have these silver caps instead of the black caps they usually have. They also have extrait version of my favorite Cherry Punk. You guys know I'm crazy about that perfume. I can't wait for winter to come around to wear that one. That's a very wintry fragrance for me. A lot of my cherry fragrances, I pull them out in winter because I feel like it really complements winter weather atmosphere. All right, so let's spray this on the box since I sprayed myself all over with Rose Shot, okay? So let's go ahead and spray this. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this perfume house really never disappoints me, honestly. There are a few fragrance houses that rarely ever disappoint me. And Molaf, you guys know I'm nuts about them. Room 1015 every time gives me something that I don't have in my 700 perfume collection. Olfactive Studio is pretty out there, but also NATO. Love NATO. So there are certain perfume houses that just always give me what I want. Oh, this smells super sexy. It's a very high charged version of the electric wood. Obviously a lot more fragrant, like a lot more strong. I smell some gorgeous woody notes, super sexy woody notes with a huge dose of musk, and I'm also smelling a nice dose of vanilla in here. So there's a little bit more sweetness to this flanker than the original because of the high dose of vanilla. Oh, so good. Oh my gosh, it's good. It has some spice notes in here, some soft and warm spices. Lots of really beautiful, like, I don't know, not smoky, not too smoky, it's slightly smoky, but woody notes. Like, I'm gonna bet I can smell cedar for sure. There's gotta be vetiver in here, which is another really nice one. Ooh, that vanilla is really nice and prominent in here, which is really different to put this type of vanilla with a very woody fragrance, but it really does work, I'm telling you. Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh my god, I really love it. It has a bit of a mossy feel to it as well. I have not looked up their fragrance notes, you guys. I've come to a point in my life where I have so many fragrances. I've reviewed perfumes so many times on my channel. I can kind of tell. I will let you know if I'm wrong. You know, like, if I don't tell you, just assume I was right. You know, even if I'm wrong about the notes, those are what I'm smelling. So I do need to tell you guys what I'm smelling instead of looking at the notes and telling you that, right? Ooh, actually, this is great that I sprayed it here because there's like a foam right there. So it really absorbed it. Ooh, this is really gorgeous. By the way, you guys, I do have a discount code with Rooms 1015 as well. This is one of their latest releases, so you will not be able to buy this in many places. The discount code, I think, with them is like AFF10 underscore Cleo, CLEO, capital, all capital. I think I'll flash it right here, and of course everything will be linked down below with discounts. So now I have a very interesting one. Again, this is something I also ordered, also opened and already smelled. I haven't worn this yet, but I have opened it and I've smelled it. This is by Sora Dora. I just received this. Sora Dora Lubu. It comes in a frosted bottle, which tells me that I'm gonna love this because I've noticed everything that comes in a white cap, that has a white cap with frosted bottle, I absolutely adore from Sora Dora. Usually they tend to be gourmands and they tend to be very strong fragrances. I love Mallow, I love Janie, you guys know. Those are all my die-hard loves from Sora Dora. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray this on the box right here. Lubu, oh. This is like so, I love it. When a perfume house gives me something that I don't have at all in my collection. Now this is one I can definitely tell you I don't have in my collection. And this one's hard to, it's gonna be hard for me to guess the notes of this one because this one has a very unique scent. I tell you what this takes me back to or remind me of. It reminds me of opening a fresh Barbie doll and the smell of the hair, that sort of Barbie doll hair smell is quite there. And this is super woman-like, like stiletto heels is what I'm imagining. Ooh, like a baddie kind of vibe to this. And it, very, very sexy. And I am gonna guess one fragrance note for sure. There's gotta be Iris Pallida in here. The note, you know, it's that powdery, very sexy, womanly fragrance that makes me think of a woman in front of a dressing table, like with all the lights, putting red lipstick on, that sort of vibe. And also I smell a very, like a smoky, a bit metallic kind of vibes. Slightly metallic, slightly I don't want to say plasticky, but slightly Barbie doll hair vibes. Has a bit of a resinous balsamic vibe to it as well. I'm telling you, I am also going to guess that this has almond, because I'm getting that sort of almond paste, like, you know, like that Play-Doh vibes, right? I'm getting that as well. Definitely woody notes, lots of them. There's some crazy notes in here that I'm not quite familiar with. I can't guess the rest of them, but I'm gonna go look it up and I'll be right back. Yeah, I would not have been able to guess some of the notes that are in here. Like there's gunpowder note in here, which is why that I'm getting that metallic vibes. It also has like blood for a note. Oh my gosh. And there's like a little bit of vanilla without it being too sweet. Lots of like, I think there's tolu balsam. There is a couple of resinous, like amyris, resinous, balsamic notes in here. Woody notes like guaiac wood, which is a very sharp woody note. I tell you though, it all adds up to a very actually sexy Barbie doll hair, baddie, stiletto heel vibes. You know, in front of a lit up mirror, putting red lipstick vibes. This one, woo, very hot, very sexy, very womanly, I would say. Not girly in any kind of way, okay? I'd say date night worthy. I would say, you know, sexy night out worthy, clubbing, that sort of fragrance. So I also do have a discount code with Sora Dora. I want to say it's Cleo 10. I'm not sure. I will flash it here and then link it down below. Break open a couple of the new ones that I haven't even opened. I just got them in the mail. So this is Cherigan's Shanghai Le Sur or Shanghai Le Soir Extrait de Parfum by Cherigan. I actually do really love Cherigan fragrances too. They're I love all these French houses, you guys. They're just so sophisticated, edgy, or, you know, unique, or all of the above. Here's the box right here. It's, oh my god, it's a gorgeous sexy red bottle. Please live up to my expectations. Be as hot as the bottle looks. You guys know I'm a sucker for red. Hello. Red is like my favorite color, and red looks great on me. I wear red well. This red and this red, I hope. Let's just go ahead and spray her. This better not be better than the rose shot, because now I would be tempted to wear this as my fragrance of the day, but I do also want to wear the other ones as the fragrance of the day. I can only wear one though. I don't really like to layer fragrances, you guys. I don't like it. I don't know why. Don't ask me. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is not what I expected it to be. How do I put this? Okay, I'm gonna need to spray this puppy on me, unfortunately, because I can't, like, it's not readable on the box. Wow, this one's a total mystery to me, you guys. And no, it's not what I expected. I'm not sure if I'm disappointed yet. Give me a minute. This smells like, unfortunately, it smells a little bit like something I don't like. What is it? Is it like a cough syrup? I don't know. It's reminding me of something that I'm not a fan of. So, you guys, you always get 100% honest opinions in my videos. And yes, Cherigan, I do have discount codes with them as well. I do, you know, like, they do send me fragrances, but I always tell you the truth, okay? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this one, which is so unfortunate, because I love Cherigan perfumes. My favorite from them is Cherigan Lovers in Pink. I have reviewed that fragrance on my channel. Check it out. If you missed it, go to my homepage, go to the search bar and type in Cherigan and you'll see all the Cherigan perfumes I've reviewed. This one is not my jam, you guys. It's hard for me to even like, I don't know, like recognize the notes. It's sort of a weird scent. Like, it's very fruity. That's all I can tell you. It's fruity and it's, I don't know, the fruity notes. There's something very fruity in here, like lychee or plum or something in here that is not mixing well with the other floral notes that are in here. I gotta go look up the fragrance notes. Now, I was right. It does have lychee. And the floral notes that it's not mixing well with are rose and iris, which I didn't pick up at all, unfortunately. So somehow the mix of cassis, which is the blackberry, blackcurrant, I mean, and lychee didn't mix very well. The lychee note is very sort of synthetic smelling. Mixed with the rose, it didn't come across very well. Something went awry in the composition of this. But you know what though, you guys, I don't know whether I need to sit on this. This is why I don't like first impressions, because I just broke this fragrance open. You guys saw. Sometimes you have to let a fragrance sit a while before you can smell it and really get an understanding, like, or really smell it. For example, Baby Cat by YSL. I didn't really like it the first time I sprayed it on. Now I can't live without it. It's delicious. It's gorgeous. So I feel like I'm doing this fragrance a disservice because the notes are pretty amazing. Like, they are all notes that I love. Lychee, love. Rose, love. Iris, love. Cassis, love. So maybe this is one of those perfumes that need to sit a little while before I can talk about it. Now, you guys, I do like update videos on my channel. I told you guys with my huge Sephora haul, I was going to do an update video down in about a month. Same with fragrances. When I do a perfume haul on my channel, I wait like a month or so and I bring you an updates video and tell you if I changed my mind, because I think it's very important for people to see hear my thoughts a month after I've been using the fragrances, right? So stay tuned for an updates video for this perfume haul in about a month. And I'll tell you guys if I change my mind, okay? I do have a discount code with Cherigan. It is, I forget now, it has to be Cleo 10. I will list and link everything down below. All right, the next one that I just received is by the different company. This is definitely a different company. It's unique. The bottles are unique. Perfumes are unique. So I'm very excited about it. So this is Azhi Ardara. So it has like some special characters here. Is that from like a particular country? I don't know. Let me know down in the comment section. I have from them, what is it, like the red bottle. Gosh, I love that. It's like a very kind of spicy, like punchy, a white yellow floral fragrance. So sexy for summer nights. So let's see this one. That's the only other one I have from them. So excited to try this. Let me spray it on actually the card that came with it. Yeah, okay. Let me spray it here. Ooh, spicy also. Ooh, spicy, punchy, just like the other one. They definitely make very spicy, punchy perfumes. Not in a bad way. Very kind of, this is giving me, before I look up the fragrance notes, this smells like a little bit, giving me like that dry wood vibe that papyrus gives. I'm getting a little bit of that. This is also kind of smoky and spicy. There's definitely cardamom in here, and I'm getting a bit of like a, almost like a, what do you call it? Gosh, what's the fragrance note that I can't think of right now? The very smoky woody one. A bit of a vetiver vibe too. And maybe sandalwood, but something smokier. Gosh, I can't think of the Palo Santo. Kind of give me that vibe as well. There's definitely slight bit of vanilla. Definitely the spiciness from cardamom I can smell. Really like nice, slightly smoky, spicy woody fragrance, if you're into that type of fragrances. It's really not usually what I gravitate towards, but if you ask my objective view without being swayed by the fragrance types that I usually like, if I were to be reviewing this objectively without being biased to the type of fragrances that I usually go for, I would say this is a gorgeous, gorgeous, spicy, woody, slightly smoky fragrance. Really, really, really good. Probably not my cup of tea for everyday wear, but I really like it. So do have a discount code with them. Is it also Cleo 10? I can't remember. I'll flash it up here and list it down below with the link, obviously. All right, the next very exciting fragrance is this new release by M. Molaf. It's M. Molaf's Notorious XO. I actually had filmed this video with about 5 fragrances out of all that I reviewed a little bit ago, but then part of the video got ruined, so I'm refilming it after adding a few more to it. So I already reviewed this. I don't want to refilm the review of this because this involved my husband's first genuine impressions, like reaction to this fragrance, because I brought him in to smell this fragrance and give me his thoughts. So I don't want to, there's no recreating that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to give you guys his genuine first reaction and my genuine first reaction, to be quite frank. You know, the ones that were open, those were the ones that I've tried before. I forgot to mention that. The other ones that are first impressions, they're obviously first impressions, but this one, I don't want to recreate that first moment. So I'm going to insert that clip, which didn't get ruined. Only part of the video got ruined. I'll insert it right here. Well, the next perfume is, I'm very excited about it. See, I haven't even opened it. I wanted this to be like the very first impressions, right? So this one is the latest fragrance from M. Molaf. This is called Notorious XO. Wow, it sounds badass, right? It's a new launch. Very excited to try this. I actually don't know anything about this fragrance. I didn't read up or anything. I wanted this to be a total, like a blind testing, like a blind first impression, so I can give you a very authentic, genuine idea, first impressions of it. So understand, you know, on the downside, I will not be able to give you any longevity information or compliments kind of information, because I obviously haven't even worn it or sprayed it at all. But you get to, on the plus side, you get to see all my very genuine first impressions without, any predetermined, preconceived notions. Okay, so this is what the bottle looks like. It's very ambery kind of bottle. It makes me wonder, since this is fall, this must be a fall fragrance with fall-like notes. Now, the question is it gourmand? Or is it like a myrrh type of smoky fragrance? I don't know anything, you guys. Like I said, I didn't even look on the website or anything. Wanted it to be 100% brand new, like first impressions for you. Let me spray it. Please be good, please be good, please be good. Because I love M. Molaf and I want to love it. But let's see. There's only been like 1 or 2 fragrances that they ever made that I didn't like. I love this like house because they have the best. Ooh, I'm getting a whiff. Ooh, my hand was over here, but I'm getting a whiff. Oh yeah, this is Notorious. Let me tell you, it's Notorious for sure. I know why they called it Notorious now. I'll tell you something. Oh my God, it is smoky. This is a very smoky, woody, deep, fall perfect fragrance. Oh my gosh, it actually is super deep and gorgeous. The woodiness is very genuine, like, and that smoky undertones in this fragrance. It's a very, like a baddie, like badass kind of vibes it's giving me, and it's definitely very unisex, I would say. This is a very smoky and leathery fragrance, you guys. I think this may be the first time that Molaf has done a leather fragrance. Now this is a very like sexy, like leathery fragrance. Like, you guys know I love leather. This is a very sexy leather fragrance, but I am smelling a little bit of marine vibes too. Probably in the opening, that's now it's like fading a little bit, the marine vibes. No, it's still there. It's still there. And it's very leathery and sexy, okay? Very like, and the leather note is super like smooth, like you know what it smells like, you guys? Like, not like it's not the new car smell, which is very like masculine and very not smooth, right? This smells like, you know, like Christian Louboutin's leather, you know how they do it really smooth. It's like that, only this one smells like the inside of a very, very expensive, super expensive, like 100% lambskin or calfskin designer bag. But only if you made that bag into a very sexy person. It doesn't matter, woman or man. Very sexy. I don't get a definite gender when I smell this. I feel like it could go either way. Like, it could be a very sexy, like baddie kind of woman, or it could be a very sexy guy. I think with the guy's body chemistry, this would go really well. You know what? Let me call my husband. I don't know if he was leaving to pick up my daughter from ballet, but if he's still here, let me call him. Okay, so my husband's here. I just want his arm. He's in his pajamas. He doesn't want to be seen. Okay, now let me see if chemistry is different on him. Okay, yeah, fan it a bit. Yep. Let me see if it smells different on me. Yeah, oh my God, that is crazy. This smells sweet on me, slightly. On him, it smells straight up smoky leather. Yeah, that's crazy. Wouldn't you say, okay, I don't want to influence. What do you think? Okay, this is it on me, okay? Does it not smell sweeter?
Yeah, it does.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, yes. This
on you, it's like straight up smoke. It's like straight up smoky leather.
There's the leather is really strong on me, whereas it doesn't.
It's
come
not.
through as...
No, that's nuts, you guys. This is like the first time I saw body chemistry react with a fragrance this much. That's crazy. It's like one of those, like, what do you call those, like the color changing nail polishes. It's almost like that. Oh my God, on me it smells more like a little slight bit of leather with vanilla. There's something sweet in there for me, and on him it smells very much like, yeah, leather, like smooth leather and like smoky something. What do you think about it on you?
I love it.
You love it?
I do.
You want it? Do you want it then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Oh, all right, so he loves it. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, you guys. Like, when I smelled it, I mean, it is sexy on me too, but let me tell you, it smells super badass on him, okay? That's crazy. On me, I get the more of the marine vibes, which I thought would pull on him a little bit more. I feel like there's some kind of marine note in here. Or am I nuts? I am smelling the marine, like a little bit of a sea vibe, and then like some kind of a vanilla or amber-like sweetness in it. And then I'm getting that very smooth leather, but mixed with like that vanilla ambery, like sweet note, okay? I haven't looked up the notes yet. I will look up the notes. I am 100% sure that I'm right with some of these notes, but I may not have gotten all the notes. You guys know I can tell notes really well. But I'm not the only one. I mean, anybody can. Like, he picked up the leather notes. Did I say leather before he said it though? Or did I influence him? I don't know. I hope not. Like, but you know, he smelled the leather right away. I'm smelling more of the marine, like vanillic leather, like sweeter leather. Whereas on him, it was straight up like raw, like badass, like smoky, leather, like very, yeah, very, very sexy on him, I should say. I think he's gonna win the contest on this one, and I think this is gonna be his fragrance. You guys, you heard him. He wants it. Notorious XO. I mean, you know, I think this is gonna be his alter ego sort of bad boy scent to wear at nighttime on date nights. Okay, so it's sexy on him. It's sexy on him. So I really love it. Now I want to look up the notes. I was right. It has marine notes. It did not pull on my husband. If I had sprayed this fragrance on my husband only, I would not have known there's marine notes in it. On me, it pulled more strong. On him, now that I think about it, yes, the marine notes were there, but not as prominent. But on me, it came through right away. It must be my body chemistry. And yes, I was 100% right. I mean, I should say by the bottle, you can tell before you even look. Like, there should be amber in this, definitely. I was right. There's amber, there's vanilla. I was right. Although on my husband, the amber and the vanilla are kind of mute. And then, yes, of course I was right. Leather note is there. Of course, this is a very, very sexy, smooth leather fragrance, which seems to be sexier on my husband than it is on me. That's okay. That's okay. You know, I have leather ones that pull better on me too. Now, what I didn't pick up on were some of the spice notes. There's apparently cardamom and some other spice notes. I also did not pick up on the cognac. There is a booze note. There's cognac in it. Now that I think about it, I can see it, but the booze note in here, the cognac, is not very strong, okay, in my humble opinion. Then I have the two fragrances that I got from Sephora sale, okay? So I kind of reviewed this one in my Sephora haul part 1, I want to say. This is the Fleur Cherry Stem. This one, you guys, is a very refreshingly different cherry fragrance, because every cherry fragrance that you smell is like almond cherry, almond cherry, almond cherry, almond cherry. After, you know, Tom Ford released the Lost Cherry, obviously everybody's like a cherry fanatic, almond cherry fanatic. Do you know what I mean? Whereas this one is refreshingly very fruity, juicy cherry that is slightly boozy, okay? So obviously I've, you know, reviewed this before. I know what this smells like, and I kind of know the notes too. This definitely has a boozy note, and ooh, very like juicy cherry fragrance. Like if cherry had a realistic scent, like a very non-synthetic scent, which unfortunately cherry note is not natural, it's synthetic because you can't get the cherry note naturally, but this smells so natural, and this smells very juicy, like if cherry had a real strong scent, the cherry fruit, right? And it's juicy, and it is not your almond cherry, your typical almond cherry, almond cherry, almond cherry boringness, you know. Very beautiful, boozy, slight booziness about it. Absolutely love it. Highly recommend. Got it from the Sephora sale, obviously. Then last but not least, I absolutely love this fragrance. Sorry to ruin the surprise, but this is Love Shack Fancy's latest fragrance. This was in my Sephora sale haul part 2. If you missed those videos, check them out. I know the sale is over, but you still need to get stuff from Sephora every now and then, right? So it's good to know what to buy so you don't waste your money. So here's the bottle, the typical Love Shack Fancy bottles. Because of the fact that this looks very like adolescent, almost like young girl look, I've given all my Love Shack Fancy fragrances to my daughter. But this one, you guys, it may look the same as the other Love Shack Fancy, but it is a very adult fragrance. I don't want to give this to my daughter because it's a little too man-killery, because you know how men are. They are very simple. Like, they like two things. They like vanilla, very sweet vanilla fragrances on women, and they like, well, I don't want to make them sound dumb or stupid, really, they're not. Like my husband, for example, he loves many of my other fragrances. that are not vanilla and ambergris. I was going to say the second thing they love is that marine vibes, like that you get from ambergris, like that mimics salty, sexy skin. You know what I mean? But he does love rose fragrances, for example. There are other things that he loves, but mainly, predominantly, usually vanilla and marine notes really get them. And obviously very musky fragrances. This is all of those above. Okay, you guys, I don't know what voodoo they did in this fragrance. It's a very sweet vanilla fragrance. So I'm going to warn you right there. Like if you don't like overly sweet fragrances, you won't like this. This is not, I guess, too overly vanilla either, but it's very sweet. It's super musky, very powdery, very musky fragrance. But I'm also getting a slight bit of like that ambergris sort of marine note vibes, whether that's revealed on the notes composition or not. Absolutely love the way this smells. Definitely like leaning towards man killer type fragrance, which is why I can't really, it's too alluring to probably men. Although I haven't asked my husband yet. I should, shouldn't I? Okay, so yeah, because I just bought it from the Sephora sale. So yeah, absolutely love this one. I'm keeping this for myself until she becomes a young woman. I mean, if I even have this bottle by then, I probably wouldn't. But you guys know what I mean. Okay, you guys, so that is it. That is my massive fragrance haul. Every time I haul fragrances, I have like 10 perfumes always in my haul. So I hope this was helpful to you guys. I hope that, you know, my review of it will help you decide what you want, what you don't want. And of course, the discount codes, whatever that you do like, you can use them to bring the price down a bit. You know, boy, do we need that these days, right? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really love to know your thoughts on perfumes, like, you know, especially this one that I'm still on the fence about, and like all the other ones. Really, like, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about each of these perfumes and what I said? Let me know down below. Really like to hear from you guys, because I bounce ideas off of you. I you know, pick your brains, you pick my brain, we share our passion, right? So it has to be a two-way conversation. Let me know down in the comment section, so it really helps me out. Of course, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out and it doesn't cost you anything. And of course, ring the notification bell so you will be notified when I upload all kinds of different content, anything beauty, fashion, everything. I upload fashion videos, you know, design of bags, designer ready to wear. I upload fragrance videos. I have beauty videos that are, you know, high-end and luxury makeup reviews. I have like skincare, body care, hair care, that kind of videos. Essentially everything beauty, everything fashion is what my channel's about. And if that sounds good to you, definitely subscribe. And of course, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. And the other one, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget that. That really helps me out too. I will see you guys in my next video.